In the Forex market, every click you make, every trade you open, every profit you attempt to hold, someone is watching. Not a person, a system, a structure built to make sure you lose more often than you win. Because in this game, your loss is their gain. The truth? Your broker, the very one who claims to help you succeed, profits when you fail. Welcome to the hidden architecture of modern financial markets, where retail dreams fuel institutional profits. Direct hit thank you to every new subscriber joining Rise from Zero today, and massive appreciation to our returning subscribers who keep fueling this mission for truth. You are the reason this channel exists, to uncover what institutions hide and expose the system that trades against you. Stay until the end, because by the final minute of this video, you'll understand exactly how brokers operate, why 95% of traders lose, and what you can do to finally break free. Before we go deeper, if you believe in truth over illusion, in knowledge over hype, subscribe to Rise from Zero. Join a community built to expose the real mechanisms behind financial markets. This is not motivation. This is a revelation. Forex is the world's largest financial market, moving over $7.5 trillion every single day. Yet, over 80 to 90% of traders consistently lose money. The question is, why? Is it emotions? Lack of strategy? Poor risk management? Or could it be that the system itself was designed for you not to win? This video will uncover how the brokerage model, liquidity ecosystem, and institutional order flow are structured in a way that positions most traders as liquidity, not competitors. At Rise from Zero, we don't sell dreams. We expose truths that can shift how you see trading forever. Because once you understand how the system truly operates, you stop chasing signals and start reading the market like the institutions do. Let's break this down. 1. The hidden business model of brokers. Your broker is not your partner. They're a business, and their survival depends on your losses. There are two main types of brokers: market makers, dealing desk; ECN/STP brokers, non-dealing desk. Market makers literally take the opposite side of your trade. When you buy, they sell. When you sell, they buy. They quote the price, execute your trade, and here's the truth: hold your losses as their profit. In 2010, the CFTC, U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, fined multiple brokers for price manipulation and stop hunting. The investigations proved what many already suspected: brokers adjust pricing to trigger client stop losses. That's not a conspiracy. That's documented evidence. The moment you open a position, you enter a system where your broker has a financial incentive for you to fail. The first step toward winning is understanding the game you're playing. Folded hands thank you to every returning subscriber still watching. Your focus is what separates traders from gamblers. 2. The real source of your prices. Have you ever wondered where your charts come from? When you see prices moving on MetaTrader or TradingView, what you're watching is not a true global price. It's your broker's version of the feed. Institutional price is generated from interbank liquidity pools, a network of major institutions like JP Morgan, Citi, UBS, and Barclays. But your broker doesn't have access to that depth. They mirror it with spreads, delays, and filters. This means your chart may not reflect the true liquidity landscape. It's a manufactured mirror, not the original signal. Example: during the 2015 Swiss francs crisis, brokers froze quotes and widened spreads. Thousands of accounts were wiped in minutes, not because the market moved too fast, but because brokers couldn't or wouldn't execute trades fairly. What you see on your screen is a filtered version of reality. Institutions trade truth. Retail trades illusion. Direct hit thank you to every new viewer who just subscribed. Stay until the end. The next segment will show how liquidity actually traps traders like you. 3. Liquidity. The blood of the market. The market moves for one reason: to fill institutional orders. Large banks can't enter the market all at once. They need liquidity, and that liquidity is you. When retail traders place stop losses above highs or below lows, they create pockets of liquidity. That's where the big players move prices to fill their orders. This is why you often see price hitting your stop, then reversing in the original direction. That's not bad luck. That's design. Retail traders are liquidity. The institution's engineer moves to grab it. Folded hands thank you again to every loyal Rise from Zero subscriber. Your understanding of truth is your greatest edge. 4. How market makers manipulate volatility spikes, wicks, and fake breakouts. They're not random. They're engineered moments of volatility designed to trigger stops, create fear, force liquidity for larger orders. Historically, even central banks have participated in market manipulations. In 1992, George Soros broke the Bank of England, profiting $1 billion by exploiting predictable market behavior and liquidity traps. If one trader could do that, imagine what global institutions can do today. Market volatility is not chaos. It's control. Every spike has intent behind it. 5. The psychological trap of retail traders. Brokers know your psychology better than you do. They know you'll chase profits after a win. They know you'll double down after a loss. They know your emotional triggers, and they design platforms and incentives around them. Why do you think most brokers offer bonuses and cashback programs? Because the more you trade, the more spread they earn, regardless of whether you win or lose. The market punishes emotion. The broker monetizes it. If you're learning something powerful right now, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. At Rise from Zero, we teach what the institutions don't want you to know, the real game behind the charts. You're not here to play. You're here to evolve. 6. How to think like an institution. Institutions don't chase moves. They create them. They focus on liquidity zones instead of retail support/resistance. Order flow instead of random indicators. Execution timing instead of emotional reaction. They plan trades days, even weeks in advance, analyzing global order books, volume imbalances, and news positioning. The takeaway: trade with the banks, not against them. Trade where the institutions are likely to act, not where retail traders react. 7. The role of regulation and conflict of interest. Even regulation has limits. Many brokers register offshore, in jurisdictions with weak oversight. They can legally operate B-book systems, meaning they take the opposite side of your trades internally. Some even use virtual dealer plugins, tools that delay your execution by milliseconds to maximize slippage in their favor. This was exposed in 2010 when MetaTrader's internal documents leaked. Yes, the tools are real, and many brokers still use them. Not all brokers are evil, but every trader must verify where their money is held, who executes their trades, and under what regulation. Folded hands. Thank you to all Rise from Zero supporters. Your awareness protects you from deception. 8. The path to financial freedom. To win in Forex, you must stop thinking like prey. Start thinking like a hunter. Learn how liquidity works. Understand where smart money moves. Focus on timing, narrative, and manipulation, not emotion. And most importantly, never outsource your success to a broker's promises. Knowledge is your only real leverage, and truth is your only protection. We've exposed the truth. Brokers profit when you lose. Prices are filtered. Liquidity is hunted. Psychology is exploited. And manipulation is built into the system. But you are not powerless. You now see what institutions don't want you to see. At Rise from Zero, we don't glorify trading. We reveal the game, so you can play it with intelligence, not illusion. Direct hit. Thank you for watching until the end. Whether you're a new subscriber or a loyal one, you're part of a movement that values truth above all else. Subscribe to Rise from Zero. Turn on all notifications, because the next episode will take you deeper into the very algorithms that control global liquidity and how institutions hide orders inside retail volume. At Rise from Zero, we don't chase illusions. We chase the truth. We chase mastery. We chase the financial future that belongs to those who understand the system. You can rise from nothing, but only if you learn the truth about everything.